Alright, what's going on, big dogs? SG Leo here, welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I want to go over some of the new crafting changes that are coming to New World within the next couple of weeks alongside the Brimstone Sand update. So sit back, relax, and let's dig into this one. Alright guys, so first and foremost, this is not only just a crafting update that is coming alongside with it, but it is also a trade skill update. So it's really nice to see that the developers are actually sitting and listening to the community. That was a concern of mine early on in the game's process, but it's nice to see that they've come a long way and are genuinely listening to us. So the first thing that I want to go over is the actual trade skills here. So as we know, these are all our trade skills, and they can all be quite a pain to level up. So they've already done some buffing to the ability to level up your trade skills. As of now, I've got my woodworking at 55. I'm currently level 26 on this character, and it does not take near as long as it used to when the game launched, but they're making it even easier coming up in order to actually increase your trade skills. With the recent Twitch drop that just came out, I've been watching a lot of streams, and especially on the player test servers right now, some of these guys are getting to level 50 logging by only chopping down young trees in 20 minutes, 30 minutes tops. And that used to take 2 to 3 hours in some cases. So they're definitely making it a lot easier. Now, that is raising some concerns in the community among how it's going to affect crafting and how people tend to use crafting and then selling what they craft on the market to make their gold. And that is kind of their playstyle. They're merchants. They like to craft armor or weapons or whatever it may be. That is their specialty, and then make their gold that way. Now, the New World developers have talked about this in the past, and they're pretty adamant on how it's not really going to affect the market, because when it comes to crafting, most people still aren't going to want to do it. Let's just be honest. Like, yes, sure, it's going to be easier to get all of your skills maxed out, but a vast majority of players are not going to be doing all of that. I know MMORPG people are extremely adamant on maxing out their characters and love to have everything maxed out, but even when people do that, a lot of people don't continue to max out those skills, or once those skills are maxed out, they don't continue to work on them anymore. They don't continue to craft because it's much easier to have someone else craft it and get the specifications of the armor that you actually want, whether it's a specific enchantment or things like that, instead of you spending 3-4 hours a day trying to get a chest plate with the proper enchantments that you yourself are looking for. So I don't think it's really going to affect crafting or the market that much in this game. I just think that it's going to be beneficial for everyone to actually not feel held back by the trade skills. And the other thing I want to go over before I get to the actual crafting system is, alongside with these trade skills being nerfed like this, now obviously the Brimstone Sand update is coming along with this, but usually when MMORPGs nerf certain aspects of their game that were originally pretty grindy, or originally took quite a bit of time and effort to get past, it means that they have other content planned out, because they want you to experience this new content, and they want you to either A, put money into buying new content, or B, they're adding it for free, and they want you to focus on that because they are going to be adding in maybe new skins or something like that, that maybe they would rather have you put more time towards that and can maybe get money out of you. It is a money thing, to be completely upfront. Almost every MMORPG does this, where it comes out, they have certain grindy aspects of the game, and those get quote-unquote buffed for the community, but nerfed overall, in the sense that they're easier to obtain. But alongside that, they add in new content and say, hey, like, now that you've basically beaten the game, go out and buy this new content, because you have nothing else to do now. So I can see them doing something like that. It's not I don't really think of it as a complete steez move or anything like that. It's nice to see that they're making it easier for players, even if you don't want to buy anything. So that's nice to see. It's one update that I am extremely ready for, and super excited to. I've messed around with it a little bit on the player test server, and it feels amazing to be able to just go out, mine at will, whether you're just running from location to location, and you don't really feel pressured into having to get every ore or sit there and take hours out of your day just to level up your trade skills. So it does feel really good. Now, the other thing that they're adding in is actually a really big one. that the community's been asking for a long time. So let's just go ahead and let's make some great axes. Why not? I've been playing the great axe for a while here. Actually, I need to be able to make multiple just to kind of prove a point here. Let's go ahead. Okay, I can make 2 of these. So we'll just make 2 of these, and it's going to be a quick example here, and I'm really looking forward to this. So, as we all know now currently, when you make one, it has to go through this whole animation like that, right? They're getting rid of that. So basically now, there'll be an option when you go to craft. So I'm going to salvage these quick. So now, say I go to make a great axe, right? As of now, you have to crank this up to 11 or whatever you want to make. And then you'd have to sit there and watch that animation however many times for however many weapons or pieces of armor or whatever you're making. But they're adding in a button down here, which is a bulk craft, which is basically you bulk craft it, you press craft, and all of them will pop up. So like right now, you have to go through this entire animation. And you either have to click through to get it to go fast, or you can sit there and watch this entire animation every time, which is not fun. But this new update will make it so that this screen immediately pops up. So everything's going to pop up. You're just going to be able to scroll through it all, see which ones you want to keep, what you want to salvage, whatever. So that's a huge, huge, huge update, especially for someone like me who is someone who likes to max out their character in every aspect possible. This character that I'm working on right now, I am going to be planning on maxing out every weapon, every trade skill, you name it. This character is going to be maxed out. But yeah, that's essentially the 2 main things that are going to be coming along with the Brimstone Sands update that I'm most excited about. I believe there's a few housing updates and things like that, which we'll also be making a video on. But I just kind of wanted to run this by you guys and see what you guys think. Again, I think it's going to be a huge, huge update for the community. A lot of people have been asking for this type of update for a while to the crafting system and to the trade skill system. And they have been doing little things here and there, but definitely nothing this big that is actually going to be helpful and is actually just going to kind of feel less tedious, which is the main thing I think people are asking for, is just kind of for the process to feel a little quicker, a little less tedious, and a little less grindy. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think down below. Do you like these changes? Do you think they're going to be great for the game? Do you think you're not going to like them? I don't know why you wouldn't, but let me know down below what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, guys. It means a ton. Turn on that bell so you know when I upload, and don't forget to go follow me over on my socials. They will all be linked down below. Have a wonderful day, guys. Peace.
I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body in Harvard above me.